Hi, this is Kate from Daisy Nails, creating fun, funky and fabulous nails. These aren't fun, they're not funky, they're really, really practical, short infills. So I went from having a short almond, which was much longer than this, to a much more practical set of nails for doing everyday stuff. The first thing I did was I filed them shorter. I used my electric file, I got them shorter, and then it was a case of taking the bulk off, so they were, the apex, once I'd done the infill, wasn't going to be too big. So we started with the dehydrator, just on the bits of the nail that are actually nail. It doesn't need to go on top of old product. The same with the primer, just goes on the new growth, or if there's been any lifting, and you file that off onto those bits, and then over with the base coat. The base coat just needs to be a nice thin layer. You don't want too much. The thinner it is, the more likely it is to help your product to stay on your nails and not have any lifting. Okay, pop that in the lamp, full cure, in this case 30 seconds. I quite often do my Madam Glams for a minute, even though all other than the new ones are supposed to only be 30 seconds. So this is the new Madam Glam Builder Gel in a pot. I much prefer Builder Gel in a pot than a bottle. I feel I can control how much is on the bottle. I prefer the brushes that you can buy rather than a bottle brush. It's just me. So when you're doing an infill, the same as with an extension, put on your slip layer first, because gel does like gel. So if you've got that on there already, then whatever you put on top will just want to join its buddy already on the nail. So as you can see, I put the blob at the top, walked it down, and then I'm just getting my Natalie Mugridge fine liner just to pull that gently down the nail. This Builder Gel just is so smooth, it's so beautiful, it self-levels perfectly. I hardly even have to turn my nails upside down, only a tiny little bit with these ones. Right, each of them was flash cured for, I think, 20 or 30 seconds. So obviously if it's self-leveling, if you've got it sitting there waiting, it's going to go flat. It's going to self-level right down into your sidewalls. You don't want that. So a quick flash cure between each one. Or if you're working on a client, you can do a full cure. Their hand can be there in the lamp while you're working on the next nail. To be fair, it's not going to take that long, or it shouldn't take, once you've practiced anyway, it shouldn't take that long to do each nail. So a half cure is plenty. On this one, as you can see, I didn't have quite enough. Got a bit of extra, put it on. Yeah, that's the great thing about gel, is play around with it. If you think, oh, I'm not happy with that, I haven't got enough, put a bit more on. It's not in the right place, move it across. Right, I've sped up the rest of them. I don't need to be repeating myself over and over again on each nail. I just showed you those two because one went quite smoothly, the other one needed a bit of extra on it. So two different options. The others I think all went smoothly. Did I put a bit extra on the thumb? I can't remember. I love the colour of this. It's called Shimmer Pink. And it is a really subtle shimmer, and it's a gorgeous bubble gum colour. Blimey, try saying that. Oh, you can? Just me? Okay. And then the thumb. As you can see, I had already done... No, I haven't already done the other hand. That's waiting. Prepped, waiting to have the infills on. Nice big blob. Don't forget, when, based on the size of your nails, I've got tiny little fingernails. They are so small, so I need the tiniest blob. My thumbnails are a lot bigger, so they need a bigger blob. The other thing with infills is you don't always need to bring that product all the way down to the free edge. You may well have a thick enough layer there. It really is about recreating that apex in the right place on the nail. So in this one I didn't, because actually there was still quite a lot of product there. So once I've done that, they've been in the lamp full cure, and then wiped with isopropyl alcohol, so you've removed any of the tacky layer, and then filing. Now I did go through filing on a video a few weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago, I don't remember how long, where I did the short almond extensions. So I wasn't going to go through that again. It's exactly the same process. You do the sidewall at an angle of about 30 to 45 degrees. go around the cuticle, and then just from the free edge up to the apex, just to make sure you've got a nice smooth incline from the free edge up. Make sure you don't have any overhanging bits, make sure your nails are all, you know, pretty much of a shape. And once you've finished all of that, a bit more isopropyl alcohol, clean them off. You can then top coat them if you're just happy to have that. I was going to do some nail art, so I didn't. So that's the finished thing. Right, thank you so much for coming along on my nail journey. Thank you for watching my videos. You've no idea how much I appreciate it. Click like, click subscribe, watch all my other videos. And yeah, come back next time. Take care. Bye.